It's like my ex-boyfriend writing an essay about how much he hates me. It just never stops. In this video, we have Eagle Eyes Jim Arnold join us to scrutinize whether A, Jessica AI is really just a cloud rapper, and B, whether her analysis is actually correct. Jim, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jim Arnold. I'm an English qualified solicitor. I work as a consultant lawyer in the area of corporate law, M&A and finance. And I also work as a fractional general counsel here in Europe for many years.
Cool. So today we're going to put Jessica AI to the test, and we have uploaded a bridge loan agreement to Jessica AI. Now, in this case, we're going to, Jim, should we take the role of company or lender?
I think we should do company.
Company, not money bags. I like money bags. Okay. And would you say that is Delaware-incorporated?
The company itself that we're looking at today is Delaware-incorporated, although the agreement is in fact English law governed. I suggest we maybe change this to focus on the English law elements, which will probably be more problematic.
Great. So that's where we'll use this drop down to pick the UK. And we're going to select this. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Perfect. Now, Jim, is there anything you would like to let Jessica know?
I think we should let Jessica figure this one out on its own today.
Really? Okay.
I think just let it deal with it.
You are all alone. So we're going to run a review. Let's see how accurate the system is. Jim, what do you think of the first two issues? Or first three high ranking issues?
It's actually the first observation about the US corporate template being applied to English and Wales law is a good point, because this was fundamentally a US template originally, and it got quickly changed to English law without attending to all the details of it. So that's absolutely right.
So the lawyers on this file, they were lazy. They just switched to governing law without changing.
Happens more than you would expect. And US drafting style and the way that US provisions are approached is quite unique in the international market, I would say. Transposing it to English law doesn't always work very well.
Yeah, I always scratch my head because when I look through US documents, they don't use comma and full stop very often. So it's like blah, 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 blah. It's like my ex-boyfriend writing an essay about how much he hates me. It just never stops. Okay. Second point, what do you agree with analysis?
This is the one I mentioned, in fact, about the aggressive conversion ratio. And I can see Jessica's picked that up straight away and said 400% conversion ratio is pretty high, which is a very valid point. Now, you've got to ask yourself then, if you're looking at this and you're acting for the company, is there more that we can do in practice given the bargaining position we have? But as a technical point, it's absolutely spot on, and it's probably the biggest problem this contract has.
So what about the third one?
Acceleration of the senior facility makes the bridge loan immediately payable in full, increasing insolvency pressure on the company. Now, this is a technical legal point bringing together the document that we're looking at and also a separate subordination agreement that we haven't fed into Jessica. It's absolutely right in the sense that there is this acceleration risk in the document, and it is kind of a problem. Again, you've got to ask yourself, would I be able to do anything about that in practice? And I think the amendments they're suggesting here do help soften the blow of this.
Okay.
I think it's helpful to give it more context and say, look, we don't have a bargaining position to change everything here. And we can see how it reacts to that.
What do you think about her suggestions?
I think this is really pragmatic and sensible. And I think this is where generic LLMs sometimes fall flat, because they lack the judgment and they just churn out loads and loads and loads and loads of issues, some of which are important and some of which are fairly trivial or technical or not really worth damaging the relationship for.
We can say, hey, Jessica, please mark up the document for our review. And let's take a look at the document. So it says the markup prioritizes the points most worth raising despite limited leverage. Would you rather look at these changes like this, or would you rather just download the document?
I would love to just be able to download the document.
And let's see whether Jessica AI is a reasonably qualified. I give you Jessica as it is.
Yeah, Jim went line by line, checked every clause in sight. The terms were clean, the price was right, the word ain't held up tight. The obligations passed, the dates were laid in stone. He nodded at the red lines like, yeah, we're good to go. The warranty section stood, the indemnity did too. The other clauses felt satisfactory, right down the final view. One thing caught his eye, wasn't the intent, it was the way you looked on page, the spacing in the indent. Recital C, fix that form.
Right? Jessica managed to get the recital C corrected now. I think it looks much better. Final question, is AI going to take over lawyers?
And maybe they won't replace lawyers, but they will certainly change the kind of work that we're called upon to do.
I agree.
And it will move away from poking around in the details of documents, more probably into terms of strategic negotiation, actually leading deals and transactions, and contributing experience and judgment more than specific words on a page.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this video. And before AI takes over our video, we will say bye. Have a good day.